Has going vegan changed your attitude or personality?
Being vegan has definitely changed my attitude and my personality, I'd say, but for the better. Everything I do now is much more positive. I have a much better outlook on life, and even to attachment to things, even if something negative were to happen. Whereas before this vegan lifestyle, I might blame people and I might isolate myself. Now I accept it and I embrace that's part of life, that's part of this journey that I'm on, and that the acceptance will help me to overcome it and to grow stronger and to feel better. And this vegan diet has really helped me with that, just because I can accept what's happening and I don't want to be a part of that, so I don't condone it, and I can accept what happens to myself, good or bad, and I can embrace that and take it on board and move on with my life.
Not directly. I think it's helped with my meditation, and my meditation has helped change me as a person, and that's just being more grounded. So not as a direct correlation, but indirectly, because the food you put in, the food I put in my body affects my meditation. So being vegan, therefore, I'm not eating as much processed food. I'm clearly not eating meat, clearly not eating aged food like your cheese. So in that way, yes.
Being vegan, I would say, hasn't necessarily changed my attitude. I mean, in a way, I've seen myself evolve over the years, but it's allowed me to actually finally find and embody something that I truly stand by and for, that I can actually stand in that truth and proudly speak upon that and share that with others. And it's something that I feel so grateful to be able to live and actually share that with family, friends, and people, whomever I meet. And it's something that I see that, you know, I'm so excited to be able to do this. And with my attitude, I feel it's encouraged me actually to speak out and actually vocalize and to be proud upon what I'm doing. You know, growing up, I just did whatever else did, and finally finding something that I wish I had done, you know, since I was a very little kid. But nonetheless, it's all a journey that has led me to where I am, and I'm grateful for this moment. But yeah, I've personally, it's encouraged me to actually evolve myself as a human being, and to actually just be stronger and reach my highest potential. You know, it's just that next step that I took to get healthier and take full responsibility over my life.
Actually, I feel like, well, yeah, I mean, I was sick all the time. I was depressed, I was sad, I was anxious, I was just not in a good headspace, and I was always in my head. And I've taken that little journey to here, and realizing that can be sometimes the most difficult journey to take, but it's a blessing when you let yourself take it.
Yes, it did. As I said before, I was really a closed person, and I didn't let anyone go to my life or my thoughts and everything. But now I'm more open and I'm bright outside, and I attract more good people, positive people, and it did change my whole life and the way the people that are around me now.
Become much more in tune with myself since adopting a vegan diet, but whether those are the practices I've cultivated in my life along with veganism, I can't really say. There's a lot of vegans here at the Woodstock Fruit Festival who are very in tune with their spirituality, and it's cool to see. I'm actually about to go attend a lecture here put on by Dr. Sam on that subject. So I'm still learning more, and I'm still cultivating my spiritual practice, but I think it's continuing to get better, and I'm continuing to become more in tune with my true self.
I would say I'm like a happier person. I'm more chill, that's for sure. And I always have a smile on my face, and I feel like I'm the best version of myself. And I think no other diet can do that. Yeah, it can make you skinny, yeah, it can make you bigger, but it won't make you a better person. And veganism does that.
So I mean, I think I'm always the person I have been, and I don't know that being raw vegan specifically made me change or different. But what I will say is that being raw vegan has brought me out and made me have like goals in life and want to do something with my life and share this with others. So part of that, because of that, I've actually had to start making YouTube videos, and then actually I've had to become a little more outgoing and change my personality, be more friendly instead of more reserved, and you know, and help people and talk to people more. So I think it's all definitely beneficial, but I don't know I could say that it's directly because I just changed my diet, but because of also reasons that go along with changing my diet.
I've evolved into I've become more aware of who I am, more aware of my surroundings a little bit, but I think I've always been fairly laid back, and I don't think that's changed too much. I wasn't really somebody who was really filled with too much anger or too much resentment towards anybody, so it wasn't like a big personality shift.
Oh yeah, for sure. I had pretty bad anxiety before I went vegan. I had relationship attachment issues. I wouldn't say I had depression, but I didn't have a vibrance for life. I would be sad a lot of the time and couldn't get that fog off of me. And after going vegan, that completely changed. Like I am happy the way that I get to eat and live every single day. I'm happy to meet new people that are interested in the lifestyle. And I no longer have these things that are dragging me down from preventing me from being the best version of myself that I can possibly be.
I think it helped me with my attitude a little bit, more of a positive attitude.
Yeah, it's definitely changed my personality and attitude. Like attitude-wise, I used to be very short-fused, you know, I had no patience, and I would get angry probably fairly easily, but now I'm just much more calm and relaxed, and if I'm in a somewhat stressful situation, I'm usually pretty good at keeping myself under wraps and just assessing the situation and figuring it out. So it's definitely benefited me in a positive way.
Since going vegan has definitely changed, it's definitely impacted my personality and the way I just think in a positive way. From I'm just a lot more calm these days. I know before I used to be a lot more quicker to anger and more of a hasty result. Now I'm more calm and level-headed, and it's definitely helped me with just overall like working things out and just my day-to-day life, and it's really brought down the overall stress in my mind. Like sometimes you can just beat yourself up and you know you kind of just let things get the better of you, but now I'm more easygoing and knowing that things always aren't gonna go my way, and I'm okay with that, and just know that when things don't go my way that it's alright, and just be happy for the things that do. So I never really had that before, so I definitely can attribute a lot of that to just consuming the right foods, because you are what you eat, and if you're consuming the love and the positiveness rather than the torture and the slaughter, I mean, if you are what you eat, I mean, from being more quick to anger and more, you know, okay with, you know, pain and everything, now it's just definitely not inside of me, and I definitely demonstrate that through my life now.
I think I developed a new confidence in myself, and it made me actually go and change a few things about my life that I probably didn't have the confidence to do before. And certain ideas and inspirations that came to me, I actually went and pursued it and did it and made some changes. And one thing, I started a festival and I started running groups and running things and taking a bit of a leadership role, and it's something I'd never done before, and there was something in changing my diet that opened up something in me and allowed me to realise that I need to take the responsibility a little to help other people and provide this information for other people.
I'm so much happier. Oh my god, I'm so much happier. Yeah. That just like made me really emotional for some reason. Yeah, I'm so much happier. I found community that really brings me to the next level. Yeah, that's a great question.